All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Saturday. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. We are going back to 1965. We don't spend enough time in the 60s here. We're going to work on that, but we're going back to this week in 1965 when this little hit went to number 2, peaked at number 2. We're talking about Sam, the Sham, and the Pharoahs and their song Woolly Bully. I mean, how can you say Woolly Bully without even singing this song? I sing this song in my head to this day. I don't know, it's just catchy, but again, this one went to number 2. Sam was an interesting guy. He wore a turban and a robe, and he drove a 1952 Packard hearse. And he got this song from, interestingly enough, Big Bro and the Arrows versus Sam the Sham and the Pharoahs. Big Bro and the Arrows had a song called Hully Gully Now, which we'll post below. And he took that song and got permission and reworked the lyrics of which most people couldn't understand what he was saying. And it turns out that there's nothing dirty about this song at all. It's about two things that have nothing to do with each other and don't even come around and connect in any way whatsoever. It's basically a song about these two people, Hattie and Maddie, trying to figure out how to dance. Hattie asks Maddie to dance and says, "Let's not be L7." L7 meaning square, and figure out how to dance. And one of them says that they saw a creature with 2 horns and a woolly jaw. And the name Woolly Bully is the name of Sam's cat. These things don't have anything to do with each other at all. And for whatever reason, because they couldn't understand the lyrics, they just assumed that the song was dirty. And many stations banned the song off the radio. But that did not keep it from being a huge, huge hit. So big that it was announced as Billboard's Record of the Year that year, even though it did not go to number 1. And it was the first American single to go 1 million copies, over 1 million copies during the British invasion. So that's interesting about that. You could talk about it. Anyone and everyone who sung this song covered it. Dozens and dozens of bands have covered this song. Bruce Springsteen's plays it with the E Street Band pretty regularly. It's been in a million movies. In particular, if you were watching all those Vietnam movies from the late 70s and early 80s, you had to have Woolly Bully in there, just because it was just so catchy and so good. So we're having fun today on a Saturday. We're hanging out with Hattie and Maddie, trying to figure out how to not be squares, and dance today to the little Woolly Bully. Play it today, crank it up a little bit. Dance in your kitchen. It's a good one. Always love this song. Your song of the day. Woolly Bully, Sam, the Sham, and the Pharoahs. Have a good one, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.